And we're back. Hey y'all. Anyway, okay, so the topic we're going to talk about is relationship roles. I had a conversation with someone in particular, and the conversation that we were talking about as far as couples in a heterosexual relationship, well, any relationship, it doesn't have to be straight or gay, but just a relationship. That was a yawn.
Don't call me out.
You could see your nose flared up.
But I could just do. I do that sometimes.
Okay, sorry. So, anyway, I had a conversation with someone, and they were saying that in a relationship, a person should, be able to. Okay, let's just use wife. If she's cooking, cleaning, washing dirty drawers, cleaning the house.
Why can't you say washing
kitchen,
clothes?
Paying the bills, okay? And the husband, all he does is be a provider financially, takes out the trash, clean the bathroom, and do the yard. Okay, so now, I agree with all of that. And the person was saying that they feel that they should be able to, ask the husband for money should she come up short with something, and the husband shouldn't question it. How do you feel?
Why, though? Why does she think that?
Why does she think what? That he shouldn't question it?
Right.
Because she's being a provider as everything else. She's cooking, cleaning for him. All he does is basically come home, eat shit, and sleep.
But you said he takes out the trash.
And she can too. And she can too.
But does she?
Sometimes they pay the gardener to come and do the grass.
Do they really, or does she cut it?
They do, and she cuts it. She cuts it.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're saying that she works as well as he does, but she takes on the majority of the domestic responsibility.
Correct.
And sometimes she may want or need money.
Or come up short,
right,
her bank account.
To do certain things with, because she pays bills as well.
Correct.
Okay. So
and then truthfully, she has, I guess, somewhat of a spending problem.
Does she? Did she admit that?
Yeah, she did.
So hell no, I wouldn't give that woman any extra money, because she needs to learn how to budget properly and sit her ass down somewhere.
No.
Shopping all the damn time.
No, if it's her husband, he should be able to give her money.
It's not that he can't, but why am I going to give it to you for you to go and just spend it on frivolous stuff? What is she buying? Clothes, shoes?
No.
Cell phones, iPads, getting her hair done, and like what? Why does she, where's her money going if she goes to work? Does she have a full-time job?
Yes. She pays bills, but she don't make as much money as her man do. So if she comes up, okay, wait a minute. If they split the bills, and let's say he may have $2,000 left over after paying the bills,
right,
and she probably has like $200. So she drives back and forth to work.
Right.
Gas is not cheap. Okay, drives back and forth to work. She has to eat at work.
Why?
Why not?
Why? Because she's cooking at home. Why can't she take leftovers to work?
And she can, but you got to remember gas. Well, she said gas for her back then, since gas is up now, was like $80 a week. So every week times 80 times 4, 160, right? Whatever. Yeah, you guys know. You guys figure it out. Okay. Yeah, 300, maybe 20. Don't have me pull out my calculator, because I will.
Just did it.
Okay, 320. Her 200 is already gone.
But that's 200
left over
Per
after.
week.
No, she only gets paid twice a month.
Okay, so let's say she gets paid on the 1st and the 15th.
Mm-hmm.
She has $100 left over on the 1st and $100 left over on the 15th?
No, she has a total of 400
Okay.
a month,
So after she's paid her gas,
which is $320.
she only has $60.
Yes.
And so what happens to her $60?
She maybe buys breakfast, eat one time a day, or buys lunch.
Mm-hmm. So she's spending it on the food that she gets in between times.
That is correct. But you have to also remember, well, we're not going to even include her parking, but I just feel that
he should contribute financially because
if he's making more money.
Okay, but is she feeling like this and you feeling like this because you look at her as having another job with her domestic responsibilities? Like, is he paying her for doing that job, or is he just giving her the money because she's his wife?
That's a good question. I don't think. I don't know. I mean, because I don't think she shouldn't think of it as it being a job for her to be. You know, it should come natural for her.
I mean, and it might, but that's why they have maid services. That's why they have housekeeping at hotels, because that is a job. If you're picking up kids, doing homework with them, or taking them to their after-school practices, whatever their extracurricular activities are, that's a job. That's childcare. If you're washing dishes, cooking food, doing laundry, dusting, whatever else that is required for your home, that's a job. If you're doing lawn care, that's a job. All these things are services that are in our world that people get paid for. So that's what I'm saying. Like, is she looking at it like, okay, I go to work full time just like you go to work full time. I don't make as much money as you, but I also have this other job, which is a full time job. Because it's not part time. You don't get to clean your house only sometimes.
Right.
You don't get to cook only sometimes. Like, I mean, you do because, yeah, everybody goes out to eat every now and again. But for the most part, especially with the economy being the way it is, I think people try to eat home more.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, if she was a person who sat on her ass, would she still feel like he should be contributing financially to her?
No.
Okay, so then it's because there is some type of effort there on her behalf to contribute to the household. So she wants money because she runs out of money, and then she's also doing everything she's supposed to do as a wife.
Now,
is she giving up the booty?
Yeah. Now you have to. I had another conversation with another friend of ours, and we talked about it, and she feels that that's her wifely duties. That's what she should do because she is a single parent and she does it every single day, and she has kids and she doesn't ask her kids to pay her for her having to take care of them.
But she should. Their payment should be doing their homework, cleaning up behind themselves. Like, she's already got to clean up behind them, but they should do it, in a basic fashion to show some responsibility. They need to be respectful. You know what I'm saying? Like, kids have, and kids should help with chores. Like, if those are things that she has to do, they should be helping. So they need to be paying her in some kind of way. Shit, when mommy comes home, they need to be rubbing her feet and her back. Yes, honey.
See, that's like...
Don't you say it. When I went home, and this is no lie, my biological mother takes care of 3 grandchildren. They're from the age not 10 and under. I think they're like 10, 9, and 8. And no lie, if my mom says that her head is hurting or her feet hurt, the youngest one will be like, Lola, do you want me to massage you? Wow. I am not joking. And I think it's the sweetest, most considerate thing. Because she acknowledges the fact that, my mother enjoys that type of attention, and it makes her feel good. And my mom will go to sleep with these little 8-year-old hands rubbing on her.
Wow. I'm trying to think. I did do that for my mother where we she wanted her feet rubbed and stuff like that. But don't you think that's slavery?
Not at all.
No?
Do you know what kids used to have to do back in the day? I had a conversation with one of my friend's moms, and some of her like her mother's sisters, weren't even allowed to go to school when they were growing up because they had to work.
Right.
No, it's not slavery. To show appreciation to your parent, it's a way of paying. Thank you for taking care of me, keeping a roof over my head, keeping insurance, taking me to the doctor, keeping teeth in my mouth, feeding me, making sure that I try to learn something in school.
And well, see, for us, when we were growing up, my mother did all the cooking, and she did these things. My mother did all the cooking, washing clothes, cleaning the house. Every Saturday, living room had to be changed around. Walls had to be wiped, floors had to be mopped. But every Saturday, that living room had to be changed. So when she walked into a house, she felt like she was walking into something new. She did everything, did all of that. Then once we got older, she taught us how to do these things, to cook, to clean, wash clothes, all of that stuff. And all my dad did was go to work and come home. He didn't take out the trash because he had boys to do it. Right. So all he did was come home, shower, wait for his food. We served our parents with their food and their drink, and we took their plates and drinks from them. Mm-hmm. So then my mom started working, and before they got home, the food was clean, cooked, house was clean, and when we went to go out to our friend's house, we had to make sure that living room was changed before we could go anywhere. But I feel I appreciate that because that just taught me how to be, once I got older, since I don't have a wife, I have a man. That taught me to be able to take care of him. Right. So on the whole brighter side of things, do you think she's wrong for asking the man for this money?
No. But I do have an issue with her even having to ask for it. Like, why doesn't he just give it to her?
Because maybe she's just spending it all willy-nilly.
So what? It's her money to spend how she wants to. And
no, it's his money.
No, but this is what I'm saying. They're in a committed relationship.
Marriage.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And if they should have the understanding of what's mine is yours and what's yours is mine. He knows how much money she makes, just like she knows how much money he makes. And there's no reason why, if I had an extra $2,000 at the end of paying bills every month, why I wouldn't say, here, babe, here's $500, $700, even $1,000. I'll give you half of what I had because it just depends. So I don't see why she'd have to ask, and no, I don't think it's a problem that she's asking.
Well, that was a good topic. We'll be back, and we'll have another one. Bye, y'all.